Hello y'all, Crusader here. And today I was wanting to look at a relatively neat piece of Argonian lore, hidden here in ESO in the middle of Cold Harbor. Now, according to official sources, the Argonians, I guess, according to, I don't know, either it's Tamriel lore or something, did not build the ziggurats located in Black Marsh, but here, tucked away in Cold Harbor, we find a classic Argonian holding. And I think it's neat. And I'm going to go through here and talk about some of the lore and try to figure out what exactly led them to their current state. But anyways, let's go find the quest giver so we can get started in our little adventure. Sure, it's here somewhere. Up. Where is she? I know she's here somewhere. She has to be. I know there's a quest giver around here somewhere. Yeah, tucked here in Cold Harbor, we find an ancient Argonian city. Which is amazing, really. I mean, look at it. It's so neat. Where is the chick? Where's the tree mender chick? Let's go down by the hiss. Maybe it'll tell me something. Whee! Ouch. That was kind of painful. Ooh. Guessing these are nests where they lay their eggs. There she is. She just vanished. Okay, did she go over here? She vanished on me. Where'd she go? There's some Argonians. More ziggurats and stuff. I'm not sure I can survive this again. Ow. That was dumb, but it happens. Got peasants. I mean, if you just look at this, and then we'll look at modern Argonian stuff here a little bit later, you're like, what happened to these people? What caused them to start building their great ziggurats and revert to mud huts? But this city is cool as hell. Where the fuck is Miss Tree Mender at? I know she should be here somewhere. Whee! Oh, she appeared for a second. Where'd she go? This video is not going as smoothly as I hoped it would. I'm struggling to find her. Let's go back a little bit. Maybe she'll show up over here somewhere. Onto schemes. It's over here. Ruined structure. Well, as soon as we find the tree mender, we'll start talking more in depth about this. But I gotta find her first. She keeps disappearing on me. Search this entire town. I don't know where she is. It's a peasant. No. There's the history. Weird. Ooh, what's in here? Dagger sap collecting facility. Where is she? Let's try quick traveling here, see if it fixes the problem. I don't think it will, but I'm hoping. It would help if it would give me the quest giver. Can't really do much unless it gives me the quest giver. Tons of peasants running around. Would that be another peasant? Oh, well, hell, that's the back door into the store. Where the hell is she? Okay, she's down here. Alright, there she is, finally. 7 minutes later.
You have come to Haj Uzith in its most desperate hour. Haj Uzith is a place out of time, an ancient Argonian settlement plucked from the Black Marsh and deposited into this dread realm. We know of your mission to Cold Harbor, and we would like to help. But unfortunately, my people are divided.
Divided about what?
Divided over the fate of our history. But tradition demands that you pass our trials and prove your worth before I reveal all of our secrets to you, outsider. Please, head down this path to the city. I will follow you.
Alright.
I told you, Zohaniel, we will not aid the outsider while our factions continue to argue about the fate of our beloved history.
The outsider has come, Anjin Saka, just as the history foretold. Perhaps now we can finally settle our disputes and do what is best for the Hist and for Nirn itself.
We shall see, Tree Minder. We shall see.
Okay, talk to the tree minder again.
Are you ready to help us, outsider? Will you undertake the trials? There are 2 trials, each designed to prove your worth to one of the factions here in Haj Uzith. The trial of spirit and the trial of body. One shall test your intangible qualities, the other your physical virtues. The trial of spirit is a test to prove your worth to the scholars of Haj Uzith. It shall challenge your mind and determine your strength of spirit. The trial of body is a test to prove your worth to Anjin Saka and his warrior faction. I'm sure it involves some kind of contest of strength and physical prowess. By successfully completing the trials, you shall show your worth and skills to our factions. Then you may participate in the great debate that has fractured our community for so long. Are you ready to Do you wish to start the trial of spirit?
Sure.
This trial determines if your spirit can understand the spirit of my people. We cherish courage, which helps us face this realm's horrors. Endurance, which allows us to bear its hardships. And preservation, which keeps our traditions alive. Take these amulets and speak to the people on the South Pyramid. Give each amulet to the person that best represents its spiritual quality. For each correct match, you will receive a gem. 3 statues at the top of the pyramid represent the challenges our values must contend with. Place the gems in the correct statues to symbolize overcoming these challenges. Then meet me at the base of the pyramid when you have finished the trial.
So it makes you wonder if all Argonian settlements in these primitive times were separated into 2 separate factions, the warriors and the scholars.
I see the trial of spirit has begun. I am a go-between. I negotiate interactions between my people's 2 factions, as well as with the other inhabitants of Cold Harbor. And which of Zohan'il's baubles do you think matches my daring nature? Thank you. I need to be brave and resolute to negotiate not only with my own people, but with the sad and dangerous creatures that roam this twisted plain. Here, take this gem of courage. You will need it when you reach the top of the pyramid.
Alright. Goodbye.
You must be here for the trial of spirit. Know that I am the Lord Master of Haj-Uzith. I maintain the traditions
Lord
and
Master?
customs of my people.
Preservation.
Of course. And which amulet do you think best matches my venerable nature? Thank you. My role here is to preserve and pass on the traditions of my people so that each generation never forgets where we came from. Take this gem of preservation. You will need it when you go to the pyramid's upper level.
See, that makes me wonder because we're actually going to read this here in a little bit. Actually, you know what? We'll read it now. How we came to Cold Harbor. In the ancient past, my people lived in Nern. Our great civilization rose from the warm swamps of Black Marsh, and our beloved history was connected to the other histories of the world. But a time of change was coming. The Argonian civilization, as we knew it, was coming to an end. Our history told us so. And our history despaired. It did not want to see the great civilization fall. It did not want to see its children reduced to a more primitive and primeval state. Our history sought a solution that would keep our civilization intact. That our legends tell us is when Molag Bal appeared, with an offer we could not refuse. The Lord of Brutality's offer was simple. He wanted to create a place in his realm of Cold Harbor for our history and its children. A place where we could continue our values and traditions, just as we had always done. We would not have to fear the coming changes that would sweep through the rest of Argonia's settlements. And all the Daedric Prince asked for, all he wanted in return was a little of our history's sap. Our beloved history decided